Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Watercolor Wednesday. I'm Leslie Watkins. So I hope everybody's well. I hope you've come back to the show today. My first attempt froze. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm just checking my settings now to make sure that it's working this time. If you can see and hear me, please let me know. So for today, I'm going to be painting this sunflower, and I'm using my ink refills. So these are some of the water-based inks that we use to re-ink our stamp pads, and I have these handy. And I've already started a little picture in the earlier video. I'm hoping that you'll be able to find me if you saw the first part. So I'm just going to look again and see what's going on. I don't see anybody next, but I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully whatever caused the video to freeze has been fixed. So I've got my shapes indicated on the paper here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my brush, and I'm going to begin putting a little more detail into these flower petals. And they have some very pretty ruffles and pleats. And they also have another kind of a more reddish tone to them. So in just a minute, I'm going to add a little more color. Here we go. I see some people are back. I see Linda, Ginger, Kelly. Thank you so much for coming back. I apologize, though I'm not sure that it was my error that caused the video to freeze. I have a feeling it may have been something out of my control. But here we go. Just adding a little more color, a little more detail. I'm going to work on both the flowers and the leaves at the same time. And I want to get those beautiful dark centers started. So this flower has almost like a pom-pom for the center. It's this great big sort of I'll show you. It's kind of like kind of like a big pin cushion. And it has a lot of texture on it, so I'm just going to indicate that. And because my paper is still damp, the ink is moving and giving it a nice soft edge, and that's exactly what I want it to do. I'm going to go back into some of these petals, put some of these stripes. There we go. Just a couple more touches and we'll be just about done. And I think I'm going to add a little spatter to this one. So for that, I'm going to get my scrap paper out. Uh-oh. I'm looking at my screen here and I'm wondering if I froze again. Well, this is kind of unusual. I don't know what's going on. All right, well, I'm going to finish the video and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So to add some spatter to my painting, I have an old toothbrush here, and this is a kind of a medium to soft toothbrush, and I'm just going to put that in the ink and then using my thumb get some extra color on there. So that's the yellow. I'm going to do the same thing with the green. Not quite as much, just a little bit. And actually down at the bottom I do want a little more green because that's where my label's going to go with my sentiment. So I'm just going to let that get darker in one area. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Now my paper is a little bit curled from the moisture, so I'm going to put this aside to dry, but I'll show you what the card will look like when it all comes together. So this cardstock is the Evening Evergreen cardstock, and I've cut the paper to be just a little bit shorter so you have this nice border all around. And then I've gone ahead and I've taken the Thanks from the Texture Sweet stamp set, and I should say Texture Chic. So this is the stamp set, that's the Thanks that I used. And I've heat embossed that on the Evening Evergreen. And that's going to go right down here. Okay, so that is the video for today. I'm sorry for the technical problems. I don't know why that's happening. I'll see if I can fix it. If you can hear me and see me, thank you for sticking with me. Stay well, stay happy, and stay creative. And I will see you next time.